I recently saw an apology video on YouTube by the very successful English teaching YouTuber who has a channel called English with Lucy. Now, this Lucy Bella, I think Lucy Bella Earl now, she's got married, is a rather successful English teacher doing videos on YouTube. Most of her videos over 1 million views, some as high as 15 million, maybe higher. I haven't looked at them all. I'm not obsessed. Two reasons for this, I think. One reason, her videos are really good. They look really good, very well made, very clear, very good. Two, she looks good. She's very pretty, blonde hair, very photogenic, very likable, a bit like me, but without the hair. English accent very clear. I mean, what's not to like? Now, this apology video was seemingly about a video she had done where she had pretty much, and a lot of her videos are similar to this. I don't know why this was picked out or treated any differently, where she took 10 words where she was telling the beeping garbage truck to shut up. 10 words where she was advising people in meetings or in formal situations to avoid saying these words or avoid speaking in a certain way to sound more intelligent. Now, what's wrong with that, you might think? Pretty good advice in a meeting or a formal situation to sound as intelligent as you can.
Right, the name's George Whitebread. I'm a Yorkshireman, plain speaking. I say what I like and I like what I bloody well say.
Well, I don't know. In this day and age that we live in, where people are seemingly very strict about what people can say, and very, very quick to jump on the idea that people will be offended.
My name is Marjorie Wallace, and I'm the financial controller.
Oh, that's lovely, dear. Now run along and make us a cup of tea, would you? Face like a bulldog chewing a wasp.
Them, of course, not the people pointing out that they're offended, but people who feel the need to speak on other people's behalves. Now, I'm sure if this popular YouTuber had got comments and emails underneath the video with people up in arms and in outrage about this act, this seeming act, she would have reacted to that. But no, she reacted to a video made or a comment made by supposed intellectuals about how she had disparaged certain sections of the community. Well, this is nonsense. Of course, so many things on YouTube, so many videos on YouTube are about how to do things properly or how to do things correctly, even just how to do things.
For that bread campaign, eat white bread. We're now farted about with. Don't be a puff, eat white bread.
It's people giving advice for certain situations. She didn't do a video called "If you are thick, learn these words." She didn't do a video called "I am great, you're not, learn these words." She was giving advice for a certain situation. People are intelligent. Assuming people aren't intelligent enough not to understand what the context of certain advice is more disparaging than advising people how to do things, I think. So, this is my video, Advice for the Northern Boardroom. Okay, hello everyone, welcome to this video today. This video is a counterpoint to certain ideas that we cannot A, have fun, B, understand our audience, and C, not always offend people. This is my Northern Boardroom video. So I'm going to tell you 10 things to try and avoid saying in a Northern boardroom. You don't want to sound too intelligent in a northern boardroom. You don't want to sound up your own bum in a northern boardroom. So here we are, the first one, not to say. Don't say wonderful. It's a good word, wonderful, isn't it? Does a lot of good work. However, it does sound slightly intelligent. It's a bit long. In the northern boardroom, we should use greatly. Greatly. Let's say that again. Greatly. If something is really good, if it's very wonderful, if it's really wonderful, you can say reet greatly. That's reet greatly. Yes? Good. Number 2. Things not to say in a northern boardroom. Understood. If someone has given you some instructions or detailed some plan of action for the coming business year, do not say understood. This in itself is a very good word as well, as wonderful was, but it is just a little bit too intelligent for a northern boardroom. Best to say got thee. Got thee. That conveys the meaning that you understand everything and you know what you're going to do next. The next one, number 3 on the list, onboarding. So, don't use onboarding. Very popular expression in most companies these days, meaning training, meaning the part of the training where we get people up to scratch. Best to use showing that. Showing that. As in, showing that what to do. Till you can get to the part, till you can get to the position where you're able to do the job. Number 4, order, order. In a meeting, in a northern meeting, to get people's attention, try not to say order, order. Best to say pipe down. That's pipe down. That conveys the message to everyone in the meeting room to shut up. Number 5, scope. Scope. Don't say scope in a northern boardroom. We have the scope to do this. Best to use the expression int field. This is int field of what we can do. This is within our scope. This is int field. Int field. Number 6, don't say how about. How about we do this, Malcolm? Terry, how about we do this? No. Say mebbies. That's mebbies. Oi, Jason, mebbies we can do this. Mebbies this. Mebbies that. It works in a lot of different ways. Number 7. Number 7. Frozen. Don't say frozen. If your computer screen isn't working, and if it's just a still image and you're click, 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 your mouse as much as you can, don't say, Mr. Bradshaw, my screen is frozen. No, no, no. Best to say, me screen's knacked. That's knacked. Knacked. My screen is knacked. Number 8. Things not to say in a northern boardroom. CRYSTALLIZE. That's the response you'd get if you used this word in any sort of sentence. Crystallize, as in bringing to fruition certain ideas.
Can you crystallise that idea for me, please, Mrs. Jones? No. In a northern boardroom, best to use the phrase, "What the bloody hell that talking about?" Or, to be even more northern, "What the bloody hell that talking about? What the bloody hell that talking about?" Number 9 in our series. Don't say "good morning" at the start of a meeting. No. In a northern boardroom, best to say "hey up." That's "hey up." And that gets the meeting proceeding great. At the end of the meeting, so number 10, let's look at what we say at the end of the meeting. Number 10, don't say goodbye. No. Far too formal, far too intelligent. Simply say "sithe." That's "sithe." You can add "sithe later" if you are indeed going to see this person later. Indeed, if you are going to see this person later, you can say "sithe later." Or in general, we just say "sithe." Meeting over, people leave the boardroom and go off and eat pork pies. Hope you've enjoyed this northern boardroom rundown of things not to say for fear of sounding too intelligent. Thanks for watching.